True success is often the result of steady, persistent effort rather than a single dramatic achievement. It is built through small, consistent actions that accumulate over time, gradually shaping outcomes and fostering growth. While grand gestures may capture attention, it is the daily commitment to progress that lays the foundation for lasting accomplishment. This approach emphasizes reliability and resilience, highlighting the importance of perseverance in reaching meaningful goals. Even the smallest actions, when performed consistently, have the power to create remarkable and enduring transformations. Over time, these repeated efforts accumulate, shaping outcomes far greater than their individual impact might suggest. This principle highlights how gradual progress, built from seemingly minor steps, can ultimately lead to significant and lasting change. It reminds us that persistence and patience often play a crucial role in achieving meaningful results. Meet our main character, an everyday individual whose life is shaped by humble beginnings and persistent challenges. Despite facing obstacles and limitations, they hold on to a vision of something greater, fueled by ambition and hope. Their journey begins in a world where opportunities seem scarce, yet their determination remains unwavering. Through resilience and a belief in their dreams, they set out to change their circumstances, proving that extraordinary aspirations can arise from the most ordinary places. The story begins in a dimly lit, confined space where shadows linger and the air feels heavy. This environment mirrors the character's internal struggles, amplifying a sense of isolation and discomfort. Every corner seems to press inwards, reflecting the weight of discouragement that burdens the character. The lack of light and openness serves as a powerful symbol for the obstacles faced and the emotional turmoil within. In this setting, hope feels distant, and the challenges ahead seem overwhelming. At the beginning of their journey, the character faces a series of setbacks. Each attempt seems to end in disappointment, and the mounting challenges begin to weigh heavily on their spirit. Frustration grows as progress stalls, leaving them feeling overwhelmed by the obstacles ahead. Doubt creeps in, and the temptation to abandon their pursuit becomes increasingly difficult to resist. These early failures test their resolve, casting uncertainty over their ability to continue. At this pivotal moment, the character recognizes that grand gestures are not necessary for meaningful change. Instead, they resolve to focus on small, manageable actions each day. This shift in mindset marks a turning point, as the character begins to understand the power of consistency and incremental progress. By breaking down their goals into achievable steps, they find renewed motivation and a sense of control over their journey. Through a series of swift, repetitive actions, the character steadily builds momentum. Each small task, though seemingly insignificant, contributes to a larger goal, much like bricks forming a sturdy wall or drops gradually filling a vessel. The accumulation of these efforts becomes a visual metaphor for persistence and progress. Over time, the character's dedication transforms simple routines into meaningful achievements, illustrating how consistency shapes lasting results. As time passes, the environment slowly transforms. Shadows recede and light begins to filter in, illuminating new possibilities. The space feels less confined, with openness replacing barriers. This gradual shift mirrors the effects of persistence, revealing how steady effort can bring about positive change. Each step forward contributes to a brighter, more welcoming atmosphere. At this pivotal moment, the character is confronted with yet another setback, one that threatens to extinguish all hope. The weight of disappointment is almost too much to bear, and giving up seems like the only option left. But in the midst of doubt and frustration, a quiet determination emerges. Summoning the last reserves of courage, the character decides to take one more small step forward, refusing to let adversity define the journey. Persistence often leads to outcomes that surpass our expectations. When faced with a daunting goal, The journey can feel overwhelming, and success may seem out of reach. Yet, through consistent effort and determination, barriers gradually fall away. The moment of achievement is often surprising, transforming what once appeared impossible into reality. This experience demonstrates the remarkable power of perseverance to reshape our limits and redefine what we believe is attainable. Initially, the character was surrounded by a bleak and stagnant environment, reflecting their own sense of uncertainty and isolation. Their demeanor was reserved, and they struggled to find purpose amidst the monotony. After the transformation, both the character and their surroundings underwent a remarkable change. The environment became vibrant and welcoming, mirroring the character's newfound confidence and optimism. This shift not only altered their outlook, but also opened up new opportunities, illustrating the profound impact of personal growth on the world around them. As the scene unfolds, the wide shot reveals a landscape bathed in strong, radiant lighting. This visual element serves as a powerful symbol of hope and achievement, marking the culmination of the journey. The brightness suggests a sense of renewal, inviting viewers to reflect on the progress made. It encapsulates the feeling of accomplishment, leaving a lasting impression of optimism and possibility. Persistence is often the key to unlocking remarkable achievements. By consistently dedicating ourselves to small tasks, we build the foundation for lasting success. Every step forward, no matter how minor, contributes to our overall progress. As we embrace perseverance, we discover that greatness is not achieved overnight, but through unwavering commitment. Remember, success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out.